I'm super excited today as I'm going to share 6 awesome steps to overcome procrastination. No matter how many productivity books we buy, or how many of Tim Ferriss or David Allen's videos we watch, we all struggle with this one thing called procrastination. But is this something new that we are talking about? Not at all. This finds itself mentioned during ancient Greek times called as akrashia. I'm not sure about the pronunciation though, but they described it as lack of self-control or the state of acting against one's better judgment. In other words, deliberately indulging in one thing even though we know that we should be doing something else. How ancient can this become? The best part is, it is even more prevalent in today's world that is filled with full of distractions. So, if you are procrastinating, first of all know that you are not alone. We all have been there and at times we find ourselves there. So the question is, how do we stop procrastinating and be more productive? Hey friends, welcome back to Awesome. If you are new here, my name is Krishna, Productivity Mindset and Spiritual Coach. I work to help men and women to let go of their past, access their inner wisdom and to experience that inner shift to lead the life they always wanted to. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there and then smash that bell icon so that you will be notified as soon as I post new videos. Now, let us get started. We all know it is so easy to get distracted in today's world, like flipping through Facebook or Instagram or whatever, just to avoid doing things we don't want to do. Most of the people that I talk to say one of their biggest challenges in life is to overcome procrastination. So, what is the reason that we tend to procrastinate? Step 1. Understanding cost, payoffs and present bias. I will come to present bias in a second, but I want to focus on cost for now. Look at the things you are procrastinating and ask yourself, what is the cost I am paying? Here the cost is a negative impact created by procrastination. This may cost you some money or even bigger, it may cost you peace of mind because you are having incomplete activity on your table which will cost you your mental energy. So you are going to be stressed out for sure until this incomplete cycle of action is completed. This will run in the back of your mind while you are indulging elsewhere. Now coming to payoff. This is where the present bias steps in. Present bias is a tendency to settle down for a smaller immediate gratification than to wait for a larger future reward in a trade-off situation. Procrastination is the best example of present bias because whatever goal I can set for myself for the future, but my present self has to act prudently to get there. And when it comes to choice between evening walk and binging on Netflix, I can always say that I want to watch Netflix for an hour. This means our present self always loves immediate instant gratification rather than long-term health benefit derived from an evening walk. So procrastination is all about managing our immediate mood and pushing away the problem rather than getting on with the task at hand. So now that we have a fair understanding of cost and payoff, it is time to move to the second step. Step 2 is asking yourself this powerful question. What would be the difference if you got the work done without procrastinating? Whatever you are pushing away, what would be different if you got it done now? Here, you can practice 2 minutes rule. This is a concept put forward by productivity guru David Allen in his book, Getting Things Done. The main idea is, if you have a pending activity that can be completed in less than 2 minutes, then you should be doing it right away. For example, washing a teacup or a plate in the kitchen or switching off a washing machine. I know all of this can be done within less than 2 minutes. So I kind of force myself to get done with it. However, some tasks can take much longer than 2 minutes. Here we can't trick our brain with 2 minutes rule. This is where discipline steps in the form of getting organized with priorities listed. Getting organized with priorities listed. Organizing the task with priorities will enable a sense of ease within you because you exactly know what to do. The path is laid out. This sense of ease is the starting point of motivation. Let me explain this to you. I always thought that you need to be motivated to get something done, but it is the other way around. Motivation is the result of action taken. This is something that is discussed in detail by Jeff Eden in his book The Motivation Myth. As soon as you cross the action line, the pain of procrastination dwindles, motivation kicks in. Like when I was procrastinating from filming this video, I told myself, Krishna, all that you must do is just get ready with the intro shot. It will not take more than 10 minutes and you can stop it if you want to. But here I am, 2 hours later, still struggling to put this video together. The problem is getting started and not in continuing the activity. Now, let's move to step 4. That is setting a deadline with zero distraction. Schedule a time that you are going to do the task, put it on your digital calendar and follow the schedule. This way you know the schedule to follow and there will be no room for any kind of distraction like cell phone or emails. And you know you are focusing on your activity as per your action plan. It is very important to set the specific date and time when you want to get over with the activity. You have to get over with the activity in advance if possible. That way, even if something unexpected happens, you still have some bonus time on hand to complete them. You have a path laid out. You must simply follow it. Step 5. This is something I love. Mind activation through visualization. So, when you are starting to implement the plan of action, all you must do is just project it mentally on the screen of your mind. The end result, successful completion of the task. Just taking my example, I just sat for 10 minutes, visualizing how I have eliminated all the distractions, focusing on the list of activities as priorities are already set, and successfully completing the filming of this video. So, how I feel? I feel a sense of relief, a sense of responsibility, a sense of accountability, feeling so much calm because it is off my plate. With this, I have shifted my state and I can go about doing my task with much more ease, peace and grace. Last but not the least, step 6. This is the reward time, celebrate time, payoff time. You know how you are doing things to procrastinate. Now that you have completed a set task, find your way, a healthy way to celebrate and reward yourself. Your brain will love it, rewiring happens. This is a must-have, don't take it lightly. Because here is one thing that you need to understand about procrastination. It is a habit that we get comfortable with, and the only way to get out of this toxic habit is by practicing these powerful 6 steps. Make sure that you start practicing these 6 steps, and I can assure you that you will experience that inner shift and start reaping the payoff of being more efficient, productive, getting the work done on time, and you will never feel the cost of procrastination anymore. Thereby, you will live the life that you always wanted. Well, hopefully you have found this video interesting. If you have liked this video, do subscribe, like and share it with family and friends. Smash that red bell icon so that you will be notified as soon as I post my new videos. Even if you don't do all that, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching this video. God bless you.